It's 12:08. I've only had a little bit of sleep. I tried to go, like I'm trying to go to bed at like 9 p.m. so I can get 3 hours in before waking up for these daily vlogs. But last night I did not get the required sleep. I was in bed by 9:30 technically. And the reason I didn't get any sleep is because this, I mean, you won't be able to see this because now there's a light on, but, well, see this light here? That's a new hard drive, and I'll explain why that's on right now. So, vlogging, right? Vlogging in 4K at 150 megabits does take up a lot of space. If you have a GH5, you'll know what I'm talking about. Behind, I'll just move some of this Jack Daniels. Behind this is all of my hard drives from the vlog. So these are all like storage. I think that's like 2 terabytes, 2 terabytes, 4 terabytes, 2 terabytes, 8 terabytes, 8 terabytes. Currently in use, that's why it's on this Angel. Those ones are all filled up. 2 terabytes, 2 terabytes. These are tracer tours. That's why they're on this side. These are all the vlog. And what happened is, so let's put a light on here. Oh, that's way bright, isn't it? My system, my iMac, which is my main editing machine here, underneath it I have a RAID Thunderbolt 4 terabyte RAID array. Now, it is scary RAID, and if you know what RAID is and you know what scary RAID is, that's RAID 0, so no redundancy. That thing's populated with 4 individual terabytes of SSD, and when that's my local machine, like my local drives with like music, documents, and my projects for Final Cut Pro. Now that filled up, as you'd imagine, quite rapidly. So I had to get I had to boost the 4 terabytes to 5 terabytes. And I bought this guy, a 2 terabyte SSD to populate that. But because it's scary RAID, I had to take all the info off that 4 terabytes onto something else. And that's where this comes into it. That's why this thing here, another 8 terabyte backup drive, had been dumping from, it's under here, had been dumping from that black box down there, which is the 4 terabyte Thunderbolt RAID array. So that had been dumping from that all night, or all day actually. And it had taken 6 hours and it was still cranking when I was going to sleep, and it's finished, but the light's still on. So that's what's kept me awake all night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all those 4 individual SSDs out, put one back in, restripe the array, restripe the array back to RAID 0, and then dump all that footage back on, and then I'll be finished with that 8 terabyte backup, and that'll go up here into the collection next to that one, ready to be used as vlog backup. Now that sounds convoluted and sounds large. That's just the way it is. If anyone has a better system, anyone knows of a better way to operate, I'm trying to do SSDs for everything. That 8 terabyte's not an SSD. That's a spinning drive. Trust me, those are way expensive. But as far as my workhorse goes, it's all SSDs.